Test 1 2. Check, check, check. Test 1 2. Okay, Randy.
Check, 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 check. Big Nate on the video. Check, 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 check.
I got Randy
check,
in 1. He's a little okay.
Check, 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 check. 1 2 3 4. Waupun High School. Kettle Marine
That's
Lutheran
good.
versus Waupun.
Okay. Yeah, talk.
The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports. The complete broadcast schedule can be found at radioplusinfo.com.
Test 1, 2, check. Good evening and welcome to Waupun Area Junior Senior High School. Steve Witterhack along with Randy Armga, ready to bring you opening night for the Waupun Lady Warriors. Postseason stuff for them. Their first game of the postseason. They get a bye in the first round, and they get to take on East Troy coming up tonight. Here, the Trojans in this ball game. So, looking forward to should be hopefully a long run for Waupun. Hopefully another trip back to the Resch Center into that championship game to bring back some hardware. State champions 2 years ago. Got to state, got beat right away last year, but these girls are a year older right now. Everybody back from last year's team, and exciting stuff. High expectations for the Waupun Lady Warriors.
Expectations run high, but you never know in tournament action. And we have, you and I, Steve, we've been doing this for quite a while. We've seen some major upsets when it comes to tournament time. So you can never look past anybody. You can never, anticipate getting to sectionals, or this team has high aspirations of making it to state. But there's nothing is guaranteed once you get to tournament. And sometimes teams come in and they have a plan. If they know they're underdogs, they're going to do something special. Maybe they take the air out of the ball, slow it down. Maybe they just scramble, and sometimes they're just so loose because they feel like they have nothing to lose, and they make every shot. So, it's a game where Waupun certainly needs to show up, and they need to take care of business.
Well, thank you, Debbie Downer. I know we want the reality check, but got to just talk about what the expectations are for the team, and that's they expect themselves, they see themselves bringing home the gold ball, and that's what their expectations are. Now, we've seen some very disappointing losses over the years too, but I like Waupun's chances here tonight. But you never know. You never know the conference. Like the coach says, you don't know. You can't just go by the record. You don't know who they're playing as, how good their conference is. Whitewater won their conference that they're in, and you never know. Again, they
finished second, I believe.
Yeah, they finished second. Rock Valley had Whitewater was the won the conference, and you just don't know what you're going to get. But Waupun definitely oversizes the team from East Troy, so that's one good thing.
Yeah, I think the tallest player, they have a couple players they list at 5'9", so Waupun should definitely have the height advantage, especially with Peterson inside and Eden Schultz and Trinity Pierce being much taller than anybody that East Troy puts on the floor.
Teams out here warming up right now. Crowd starting to come in. A pretty good crowd already in the Waupun side. We'll see how many make the trip from East Troy. Pretty good history with East Troy High School in sports. I know baseball, a couple real disappointing outings for East Troy against Waupun during the postseason. Waupun getting to state with an unbelievable win over at Mayville, coming from behind and winning in the last innings of that ball game over there. And then the infamous got to go back and play again at Chilton because they don't have lights over there, and come back and they had to travel back and finish that game in extra innings, and Waupun wins with a Taylor Nails home run and holding off East Troy, who had some guys on base trying to tie the game up at the very least, and Waupun comes up with a victory. So some not great experiences for East Troy with their baseball experiences with Waupun, but definitely a very good sports school. They really had some nice volleyball teams that had won state for a few years there too and made a regular trip to the state tournament. So yeah, pretty good sports school with East Troy.
Yeah, it's a nice community. They back their athletics there, and I can go way back. I remember a great game back when I was coaching. Waupun beating East Troy here. Your son was on the team. I think it was double overtime game.
Yes, and they had a freshman out there.
They did.
That at first was maybe not a guy expected to do a whole lot. Now suddenly this kid just starts pumping them in, and we watched him the next few years. I believe they did get to the state tournament as a boys basketball team with that young man as a junior or senior on the team.
His last name was Dodge. I remember that.
Yeah, and his sister, Emma Dodge, was a great player for the Wisconsin Badger volleyball team. So,
and I remember your son guarded him.
Yeah.
I told him, Dodge was a freshman. I said, back off him. Let's see what. He was a little nervous. We had a packed house that night. He made like 3 threes, and your son Derek came over and said, Coach, you told me to back off him. I'm like, yeah, change the plan.
Change the plans. Get on him wherever he goes. Cover him. But, it is a very good sports school, so looking forward to you want to get tested when you go further in the tournament, too. You don't want to just walk over anybody. So if you at least get pushed, and according to Coach Tim Alsma, he said that this team does run some things that Laconia runs, which is interesting because Waupun had a very miserable outing against Laconia in their last week of the regular season. So that's a little something that could test them, and he said the girls should be ready when they see it. So
yeah, well, there's one thing to run what Laconia runs, and then there's another thing to do it as well as Laconia does it.
Yeah, that Laconia, that's just a machine, and I'd be very surprised if they didn't win state at least 3, if not all 4 times in the next 4 years yet. They got something special going on there. But again, Waupun getting set to take on East Troy, and we'll be back with our interview with Tim Alsma. Got a chance to talk to him before the game, so we'll have that coming up in just a few minutes as the pregame show brought to you by Holman Auto Sales continues live from Waupun High School on RP Sports.
We make you feel at home and Auto Sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and Auto Sales. Every time we make you feel at home and Auto Sales.
Holman Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
We could try to explain what it feels like to get your work done on a John Deere. The way a Z-Track mower finishes in half the time you thought it would. How easily soil gets moved with a 1 Series tractor. Or how it feels to tow up to 4,000 pounds behind a Gator XUV. But if you really want to know what it's like to run with us, you just have to get in the seat.
Ballweg Implement, Highway 68 West Waupun, and Ballweg Turf and Leisure North Spring Street in Beaver Dam. Go online at ballweg.biz.
Are you or a loved one living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy? The tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain? Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. We believe in a holistic approach, combining cutting-edge therapies and lifestyle changes that can slow down, stop, or even reverse the progression of your disease to help you live your life to the fullest. Don't let peripheral neuropathy hold you back. Take the first step towards a pain-free life. Call New Medical Center today at 920-324-9899 or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899. Because you deserve to live without pain.
Extend your vertical tillage options with the new Kuhn Krause Accelerator XT8010, available at Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun. Proven Excalibur VT blades stay sharp to cut tough residue and create a superior seedbed. New adjustable gang angles put you in charge. Select 1 to 5 degrees for true vertical tillage or 6 to 8 degrees for more aggressive tillage action. The mid-mounted tines redirect soil and residue flow ahead of rear gangs. Exclusive rear star wheels break clods and anchor residue, while the 24/7 conditioning reel firms and finishes the seedbed. No daily grease maintenance features save you time and money. The Accelerator XT is available in RTK cut widths of 29.5 foot to 40 foot working widths. To learn more, visit www.kuhn.com.
Welcome back to more of our pregame show brought to you by Holman Auto Sales. Steve Witterhack with you, and time now to talk to the head coach for the Waupun Warriors, Tim Alsma. Here we go, tournament time. You've got a very experienced team you're throwing on the court here tonight. And where do you feel the girls are? Right where you want them to be going into the tournament?
Yeah, we've actually had a really good 3 days of practice heading into it, and that's one of the things this season is, as you get closer to playoff time, the anticipation of that and the intensity level typically picks up, and that's the same is true for our kids this year. So, I think, the last week of the season, regular season, when we played against Laconia and then Waunakee, those were some great matchups that allowed us to kind of figure out what we needed to do, adjustments that we could probably make, and then make those adjustments in practice heading into this week. So I think we're ready to go.
everybody all healthy for you right now? You usually have some dings and little bruises and things like that going into the season. What is the team looking like health-wise?
Yeah, we're healthy for the most part. We've had some kids. I was sick on the outside this week a little bit. Lydia's been run down with a cold, and Rowan was sick with the stomach stuff early in the week. So hopefully we're recovered and ready to go right now. But physically healthy, we're good. No, nothing major going on, and I think we're at a spot where we're ready to go.
Okay, got East Troy just walking in the door right now. And thoughts about your opponent here, the first game of the tournament?
Yeah, it's interesting because, we've typically played teams that we're used to from around the area, so it's kind of a nice break from the norm and also kind of scary at the same time because you don't know the competition really that they've faced and seeing an unfamiliar opponent and not having seen them play live and only on video. So everyone's always a little faster in person than versus on video. So, yeah, they run some good offense. They got a couple of nice players there. They got a 16-point-a-game score. They run a little bit of stuff that Laconia does, so we're familiar with that. So I think we can hopefully take that away and then just get off on a defensive start. That's kind of been our mindset. So hopefully we come out with good defensive intensity tonight and make things tough on them.
Coach, I've been ready for this postseason. Exciting bunch of girls. They're a fun bunch of girls. They're very confident. I know that talking to them, they are ready to play here tonight. So good luck tonight against East Troy and hopefully a nice long run of the playoffs.
Yeah, we're hoping so. Thanks a lot.
Hey, Tim Alsma, head coach of the Waupun Warriors, joining us on the pregame show. Back with more in just a few minutes on RP Sports.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Kasasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
At Jimmy John's, we don't make sandwiches. We make the sandwich of sandwiches. We use fresh veggies because we don't hate salads. We just feel bad for them. We make our sandwiches exactly how you want because you're the one who's eating it. And we bake bread all day, every day because stale bread isn't bread. It's croutons. Sandwich history is written by the victors. Good thing we have legible handwriting. Jimmy John's, the sandwich of sandwiches. Order pickup or delivery on the app.
Hey, you cold over there? Where's the heat?
The what?
The heat! Where's the heat?
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Don't chance it and find yourself asking, where's the heat? Get on our furnace maintenance plan now to prevent a furnace malfunction or a heating headache. Need a brand new American Standard furnace? We do that too. Call 920-763-2301, allphasecomforts.com.
Did you say something about the beef?
Where's the heat?
If you're inviting you here to the other bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Our good friend Andy with us here to give us the lowdown this week. Back to basketball, back to action, Bucky, Marquette, the whole deal.
All kinds of tap lines going right now. I've got 16 different tap lines. We feature local breweries as much as possible right now. In fact, I've got 2 different beers from Knuth Brewing, which is right down the street from Ripon. So you can always find something here. I've got a bunch of IPAs, a bunch of ambers, a couple of stouts. There's definitely something on tap here.
You bet, and something on TV as well. And stop in for lunch, open at 11 o'clock daily.
Absolutely. Come in and see what we got going on for lunch. We can always count on hot beef, pork, and turkey with mashed potatoes and gravy, but usually every day Tierney is rolling something different out of the kitchen, so you have to stop and see what our special board is for the day.
You want to order your fish fry early on Saturday, got pizza specials, wing specials, the whole deal here at the other bar.
That's right. We got a special going every day. Mondays, of course, is all you can eat shrimp and fries. Tuesdays is Mexican all day. Wednesdays is wings after 4. Thursdays is build your own burger. Friday is fish all day. And Saturday is appetizer special. Buy one, get one half off. And Sundays is wings all day again.
Andy, have a great week. Thanks, buddy.
Thanks a lot, Nick.
Looking for someone to take care of your tree needs? Call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Welcome back to Waupun Area Junior Senior High School. Steve Witterhack along with Randy Armgett here to bring you the game. Big Nate Young on the video streaming tonight. And opening night for the Waupun Lady Warriors. It's a regional semifinal Division III girls basketball contest. Waupun, of course, the number 1 seed in their sectional, number 2 ranked team in the state in Division III, have been pretty much there the whole season. They're number 1 for a while, but taking on East Troy. And interesting opponent, like you said, you're taking on somebody you don't know at all and don't know the opponents that they play, but we do know Whitewater won their conference. The Rock Valley Division is the conference that they came in, and they finished second in that conference.
Yeah, and again, we don't know a lot about them other than, they went on the road on Tuesday night and got a good victory by 15 points. That's the most I know about them, and I think a lot of people thought Lodi was going to win that game, so I know that's part of what you're going to talk about, how they got here, but to me, that's a big win and a quality win, and they played great defense in that game.
Yeah, exactly. You kind of getting yourself ready they was at number 8 and 9 going at it. They were the number 8 seed and hosting that game, but they beat Lodi at East Troy just a couple days ago.
Oh, it was. I thought that was at Lodi. Okay, I could be wrong on that.
Number 8 according to the bracket.
Yep. Okay.
Who knows? I might have got the last year's bracket or something like that. Who knows? But they did beat East Troy Lodi, which number 8 and 9 should be a closer game than that, than a 15-point victory. They beat them 50-35. Aubrey Cherrick had 17 points. Anaya Pluis had 11.
The following is a presentation of Radio
ball game. So again, a pretty impressive victory against a team that was just 1 seed below them. And then Waupun taking care of a business to finish up the season. They took on Wanakee and knocked them out by a score of 56-38. Nice way to end the regular season for Waupun in their last ball game.
Yeah, and it was against a team with bigger, longer athletes, a bigger school, and Waupun played well. After that loss to Laconia, I think they wanted to prove something and get the momentum going into the tournament.
Yeah, people keep on pouring in here. Not the greatest weather outside for East Troy to have to drive here. Maybe a little slick on the roads out there with the little bit of snow, with the blowing out there too makes it a little hazardous. So hopefully all those folks will be able to get home safely here tonight. Hopefully we have some viewers from East Troy. You're definitely welcome to let us know if you're out there with our chat line, and anybody else who's watching out there, you can check in and feel free to cheer on your team. But we are ready to bring you some girls basketball. We'll be back with the starting lineups in the beginning of tonight's game. It's Waupun in their regional semifinal game, taking on the Trojans of East Troy. Step number 1 for Waupun, trying to get back to the Resch Center. Back after this on RP Sports.
Joint or spine pain holding you back from the activities you love? Exhausted from relying on pain medications? Dreading the thought of steroid shots or invasive surgery? At New Medical Center, we believe in tapping into your body's own natural healing abilities. Our cutting-edge regenerative treatments use your body's own natural biologics to repair and restore damaged tissues. Imagine getting back to a life of movement and freedom in one simple in-office procedure. No downtime, no lengthy hospital stays, and no painful recovery. Isn't it time you reclaimed your life from pain? Call us at 920-324-9899 or visit us online at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899. New Medical Center, 160 Gateway Drive in Waupun. What are you waiting for? Get back to living pain-free. Call New Medical Center now.
The Waupun Athletic Booster Club's Team Trivia Challenge event is Saturday, March 23rd at The Rock in Waupun. Doors open at 4:30 p.m. Trivia starts at 7 p.m. The cost is just $80 per table, or $100 adds 1 mulligan per round. Prizes for the top team and best dressed team. You can buy a buffet-style dinner, refreshments, and homemade desserts. There'll be basket raffles and a 50-50 raffle too. Register by Friday, March 15th. The Waupun Athletic Booster Club's Team Trivia Challenge event is Saturday, March 23rd. Say cheese! If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
It's time to take control of your soil management. Turn to the Great Plains TerraMax, a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of fall and spring field conditions. Create the ideal seedbed with a high-quality finish, level soils and remove ruts, and eliminate resistant weeds, all with one tool. Tillage is now on your terms with TerraMax. Visit Waupun Equipment Company today to learn more about hybrid tillage and the all-new TerraMax from Great Plains. TerraMax, for tillage on your terms.
Okay, we are back. Just an unbelievable rendition of the national anthem. He wasn't expecting to do it either. Nolan Unser, his brother of Trinity Pierce, gets out, just nails it here, knocks it out of the park. Unbelievable.
On 5 seconds notice.
Yeah, they just call him right out of the bleachers, and he did it. Let's talk about the East Troy Trojans now. Tracy Butala is their coach. Valencia Burgos in the starting lineup. 8 points a game. A 5'6" sophomore. Aubrey Vinny, a 5'3" senior, 4 points a game. Ireland Loomis, a 5'9" sophomore, averaging 5 points a game. Aubrey Cherik, a 5'6" sophomore, 7 points a game, 4 assists a game. And their scoring leader, Amaya Pluis, a 5'7" junior, averaging 15 points a game and 5 rebounds a game. Certainly not a tall team. I think the tallest player they have is a 5'9" player with Pluis out there in Loomis. After Waupun, starting lineup, you've got Lydia Alsma, 5'10" junior, averaging 12.5 points a game. Maddie Vandestreek, averaging 6 points a game, a 5'7" senior. Rowan Harder, a 5'10" junior, 9 points a game, 5 rebounds a game. The Energizer Bunny out there, Gracie Gopon, a 5'4" senior, 9 points a game, 35% from behind the arc. Great facilitator out there, and of course, Kale Peterson. And she averages 18.5 points a game, averages 12 rebounds a game. That's a big number. And also 3 assists a game, a 6'1" senior. And here we go. Waupun starting their postseason right now.
You would think Waupun, with the size advantage, especially with Peterson on the interior, might be able to get some damage done in the paint tonight.
I didn't see a lot of big numbers as far as percentage-wise on shooting three-pointers or anything out of the East Troy stats that I saw, so I don't expect to see a lot of that, and I don't know how they're going to take it inside at all. Kale just a beast, even with teams that have players that are close to her height out there. Pine easily wins the tip, and we are off and running here. Postseason has started for the 23-24 season for the Lady Warriors.
Trojan open up in man defense. A little double, triple action. Nice feed.
Well, 3 players on Kale Peterson, turns around, and there's Rowan Harder. Her favorite little passer, Rowan, and she had herself 17 points the other night in that Wanakee game to lead Waupun in scoring.
Yeah, you can. That's an over and back. That was on the line.
It looks like they dribbled the ball right on the line. Cherik with it, dribbles off to the right, being guarded by Lydia Alsma. So Waupun definitely with his size advantage in this ball game. Ball out on top. Waupun leading 2-0 here in the first 45 seconds of the game. Ball knocked out of bounds off the hands of Lydia Alsma.
You know, some of the coaching staff for Waupun was expecting a lot of three-point attempts, so they felt that might be East Troy's strategy in a way that they could potentially compete in this game.
East Troy still looking for their first shot of the ball game, being very patient, looking for something. Waupun's defense, very aggressive defense anyway. And if you think you want to bring it inside, you've got Kale, you got Lydia in there, you got Rowan in there that are going to change your mind about that.
Can't get behind by 15 if you're holding the ball for 3-4 minutes.
Yeah, nice little move getting Cale Peterson up in the air, and a move by Amaya Pluis. So that's their big scoring threat, the only person in their starting lineup and on the team that scores in double figures on the average on the season.
Very close to a 5-second call there and getting the ball inbounds.
Waupun making it very difficult to even get a shot off. They're going to get in the corner, 3-point on the way, and that one is no good, and getting the rebound are the Trojans. Chris Prigger out there watching and listening right now. Her and Jerry, go Warriors, out in Arizona.
Yeah, it must be tough, Arizona.
And that's going to be a nice job by Lydia Alsma, hitting it off the legs of Amaya Pluis and out of bounds. Yeah, living the sweet life out there in Arizona. So I hope they're having a good time and great weather. Aaron Schreiber says they're going to give us some updates from the Lakeside Lutheran and Lamira game. The winner of this game will be playing against them coming up tomorrow night. So thanks for some updates that we'll be getting from Aaron. Pat Touton also says Pat and Paul Touton are pulling for Waupun ladies in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Well, he's hard to zip right through Chattanooga because you always get stopped there with all the traffic. Usually an accident there. A lot of traffic going through their main little thoroughfare. Turnaround shot up and good for Cale Peterson.
Flexing her muscle inside. Nice turnaround jump shot. So far, both teams sticking a man. Waupun looking to trap a little bit.
Oh, yeah, a little travel is going to be called on Burgos. Stopped both her feet before she took off to the right, so Waupun will get it, leading 4-0.
Mackenzie Foyt checking in for East Troy right now.
Asked some of the students' pronunciations from East Troy, and I said, I can get this one. That's a Waupun name. We have it around here, so. Oh, and that was going to go off the hands of Gracie. Thought maybe it got tipped out of her hands, but pushed out of bounds, and it will be Trojan basketball.
Gracie telling Coach Alsma that it was tipped off my hand. Come on, here they go, a little trap action. Yeah, not getting that rotation quick enough.
Oh, and that's a nice three-point shot put in by Aubrey Cherrick. Her hand in her face and everything, and buries it. 4-3. Now we don't know what kind of shooting we're going to see after what we saw last night over at Kettle Moraine Lutheran in that boys' final game of the regular season. Man, the Chargers shooting lights out. How many threes did they have in the game?
Yeah, 17 made threes in that game. They had 13 in the first half, and I believe I went back and I think they were like 13 of 17 in the first half. It's just unbelievable shooting.
That was never saw a team shoot that hot from the beginning to the end of the ball game. Three-pointer up and good for Lydia Alsma. So Waupun with the answer. Dials one up from long distance. 7-3 now. The lead for Waupun.
Waupun trying to pick the pace up here by their defensive trapping. There it is. Oh.
Peterson knocks it out of bounds. Hello to Kristen Sauer. Says go Waupun. Yeah, check in time right now, people. Could get a little busy later on, so check in. Let us know you're out there. Regional semifinal action. We've got other games going on in the Radio Plus family tonight, too. Got Nick Rush over doing the Laconia against Crivets ball game over at Laconia tonight for a Division IV regional semifinal. And Elman Brandcroft is over at Oakfield, and Jeff Sauer and the crew over there covering that Division V regional semifinal.
It's a long trip for Crivets to come and play at Laconia against an amazing team they have right now.
I don't think I've ever been to Crivets.
Oh, I've gone there numerous times.
Is that on your way up north?
That's on my way to, up to Michigan.
Nice job by Gracie moving her feet and cutting off the drive by Cherrick. Great defense again by the Lady Warriors, making things pretty difficult for the Trojans even to get a look. And then a delayed call, but probably a correct call. Rowan Harder got there just a hair late. And good job by the Trojans there to kind of make sure the contact happened. So
that's
foul on Rowan.
That's a pretty good job of getting out there early and squaring up. Decent student section here from the Trojans, trying to cheer on their girls team.
7-3 Waupun. Very nice crowd here for opening night for the Lady Warriors. Peterson steals it, crosses over a dribble, goes in strong on the right side, and that's not going to make it, but she gets fouled on the shot. And to the free throw line to shoot 2 will be Cale Peterson.
Yeah, that's a good strategy there, Waupun. They're doubling the ball. You're going to go up and you're going to go and try and jump that pass that came from the initial passer. And what you do is you leave the farthest person from the ball open. You know, the opposite side of the hoop is usually where that is. And hopefully with the extreme trapping pressure, they're not going to be able to make that skip pass.
This free throw good. Second free throw also good for Peterson. Opening up a 9-3 lead now for the Warriors. Hello to Elizabeth Broadway cheering on the Warriors from Montana. We've got some viewers all over the country right now watching this game. 174 computers logged in. Thanks for joining us here tonight on Radio Plus.
Unable to trap again right on the sideline and force the turnover on that, stepping out of bounds.
Timeout by the Trojans. Back in 30 seconds with more Lady Warrior basketball on RP Sports.
Shop these and more great deals all this week at Waupun's Piggly Wiggly. Bacon at $2.99 per pound. You'll play yogurt 10 for $5. Campbell's Chunky Soup, $1.79 with your card. The big 1 pound package of strawberries, $1.87 each, a limit of 2. And shop cattails connected to Waupun's Piggly Wiggly for incredible deals. Shop the pig all this week. They're on Gateway Drive in Waupun. Open late. It's Waupun's Piggly Wiggly.
Okay, we are back at Waupun High School. Nice start here for Waupun, 9-3, almost 5 minutes into the ball game. A little bit of a slow start offensively for Waupun, but they're looking pretty good here defensively against East Troy, having their trouble trying to get a shot off.
Ryan Babish in the game now for the Warriors.
She gets it down low, gets it back out on top. Gracie Gopalin with a three-point attempt. Peterson gets the rebound, puts it up and in, and that's where the height comes in for Waupun, the big height advantage.
Right now it looks like Waupun's going to a 3-2, trapping.
Mixing it up, I'd like to see that, and an errant pass off the fingertips of the Trojans, and out of bounds. And Waupun will get it back now with an 11-3 lead.
I don't think Waupun wants to play in a half-court possession, slow down game, so they're going to go over and trap, they're going to scramble, they're going to do some things.
The Warriors with a basketball and an 8-point lead. Cross-court pass, kind of setting up a little pick there to get Peterson a shot in the left corner, but he gets knocked out of bounds. And here's a girl that we got a chance, we got to see her play against Wanakee and had some nice moments in that game. Eden Schultz checks in the game for Waupun.
Yeah, she did. She played really well. I think she had 4 points in that game and finished around the basket in some transition runouts that Waupun had. So yeah, she's definitely has the length to be a really good player. Nice job screening the zone.
And a shot is up and in. 3-point basket. This time by Ryan Babish from the corner, and a nice pick set by Cale Peterson to get that open look.
Yeah, just screen the backside of the zone, throw the ball over top.
Yeah, I hope this really spurs Eden on to work hard, and she could be a big player for them, maybe even this season yet. But she's only a sophomore. Got a couple 6'1" players out there, and she's a very strong player.
She can definitely aid them in guarding the post as well as rebounding would be her main thing. We're seeing 2-3 zone right now out of the Trojans. Waupun has seen this a lot lately, so they got it figured out.
Peterson out on top. Yeah, Waupun's height really hard to match up with the Trojans. Peterson looks at a three-point shot on the way, and that rims out no good. Eden Schultz gets the rebound and puts it in and gets fouled. Much to the delight of the Waupun cheering section. They love it.
That's about the most emotion I've seen out of Eden Schultz as well. Yeah, big clapping of the hands. Doing it in significant minutes now.
And makes the free throw. Why not? 3 points above her season average. She's got 3 right now in the game. 17-3 now, the lead for Waupun. Maya Pluis with the ball, hands it off over to Cherrick. Just really nothing opening up. Waupun, just a great defensive team, very active and very tall. Another ball thrown out of bounds on the pass attempt by Ireland Loomis. Waupun gets it back now with a 14-point lead, 17-3.
We're seeing Waupun now getting ready to work against this zone. Interesting, 17-3 score, and your opponents are going to zone because they know you can't match up man-to-man. So,
said the winner of this game will be playing tomorrow night. Hopefully it's Waupun, and if it is, they'll be playing right here. It's going to come up short, and Rowan Harder steps on the end line before she tries to save the ball. But the game Waupun's concerned about tonight is this game, of course. But winner of this game will be playing the winner of the Lomira hosting Lakeside Lutheran game, a battle of number 4 and 5 seeded teams being played right now. So I guess we're going to get some updates from Aaron Schreiber throughout the night. That'll be great. Keep track of who Waupun will be playing. 3-point shot up is no good on the shot attempt by Valencia Burgos. They get the long rebound. Hard drive to the basket. That one misses. Good job by Schultz. Change that. Oh, a one-arm pass all the way up the floor. And that's going to get missed badly by Lydia Alsma. Battling for it right now, and a good job. Great hustle there by Ryan Babish to get the ball back.
Yep.
A little scoop shot, and Waupun again misses badly, and then maybe a reach in on the rebound attempt. Eden Schultz is going to pick up a foul. Yeah, Lydia had a chance there over that left side and kind of missed it bad on that shot.
Yeah, shot fake. She sat down and went with the left hand there. Just a little tough. Ball slipped away from her, and
hope she's feeling. I know some of the some Warriors have a few of them have had some a little bit of trouble with illness earlier. Good job by Maddie Vandestreek. We've seen Lydia ill before with sectional championship back in the championship year over at Wautoma. Even had a garbage can beside the court just in case she had to go in there and use the can there. So, but Trinity Pierce on the court right now. Kick it out left side, 3-pointer that gets blocked by Maddie Vandestreek, and she also steals the ball after that.
Yeah.
It's called for the double dribble, and
that's a good call. Yeah.
Ball back in the hands of East Troy. 17-3 Waupun, under 9.5 to play in the first half.
Waupun hasn't scored in a little bit. Don't have to get in a hurry here.
See, the Steebers are tuned in again. Up there towards Beaver Dam Lake. Hello to Riker. He's checking in, and his brother Ryston, I'm sure, right by him. Daughter Amenda. Cheering on the Lady Warriors. So they're going to be at the game tomorrow night if Waupun should win this game. That's going to go off the hands of Aubrey Cherrick. It'll be Lady Warrior basketball.
Waupun's doing a nice job of jumping into the passing lanes, either tipping balls or getting clear steals. That time Rowan Harder was the one with the deflection and then able to scramble and create that turnover. Again, we're seeing 2-3 zone.
Yeah, Lady Warriors using all the advantages that they have, and then they also have the great three-point shooting by many players, including Lydia Alsma with her second three-pointer of the ball game, finding her wide open.
Waupun got to an overload that time. You get 4 players on one side against the zone. Somebody's going to be open. Nice job again.
Rowan Harder comes up with a steal and then kind of loses the ball. It's going to go out of bounds, and nice job by Rowan. And had made a little contact with the Trojans player, lost her balance. Ball goes out of bounds. Trojan basketball.
Yeah. Sometimes you just got to grab those up instead of trying to dribble them at that point in traffic like that. It's a great job again by Rowan getting into the passing lane though.
Aaron gave us his first update, and Lakeside Lutheran leading 23-13 at Lomira against the Lions. Pond Winds will be playing right here on their home court. Being the number 1 seed, you'll be hosting all the way through regionals.
Might have been a Trinity Pierce.
Yeah. Good job. Trinity gets in the passing lane and steals the ball. And Waupun taking it the other way, leading 20-3. Under 8 to play here in the first half. Nice pass into Gracie Gopal, and how could you lose her? All alone and just scoops it up for an easy 2. Nice find. And another timeout taken by the Trojans. Waupun leading 22-3. Back after this on RP Sports.
The last time you reviewed your Medicare or your health insurance benefits? Do you have a plan? A lot of people choose plans that don't fit their healthcare needs or budget. Don't make that mistake. We here at SIA Insurance work with many different companies and carriers to get you the best coverage at the best value. For more information, contact SIA Insurance at 999 West Main Street in Waupun. Call SIA Insurance at 324-2071 for free help.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Welcome back. Timeout taken by the Warriors. And what's our total right now, Randy, with people viewing?
194, it said. I just looked a minute ago, and it was 200, over 200. So welcome to everybody getting on from all over the country.
Yeah,
love it.
Trista Steinbeck checking in and said, let's go Lady Warriors.
And they are right now 22-3 in favor of Waupun.
And a lot of you viewers, if you want to join us tomorrow night, I know my daughter and her family, 2 grandsons and husband Ryan will be coming to the game tomorrow night should Waupun win this ball game. But come on, fill up the house, pack the house, and cheer on the Lady Warriors, their last game at Waupun for the season.
Ball there goes on Maddie Vandestreek. I think with the score being the way it is here, Waupun, officials are going to protect East Troy a little bit, so you just got to play through it and keep doing what you do best. Here comes that trapping.
Ball gets in the hands now of Pluis, takes in the lane, but didn't even look at the basket. 3-pointer up, and it is no good. And we're going to foul on East Troy, heading back to Waupun way.
Against Mackenzie Foyt.
Yeah, just a 3-point basket, the only points for East Troy in this ball game. 7 minutes left here in the first half. Impressive showing here from Waupun. Addie Vandestreek and going to give her the shot and everything on that one, taking it strong on the left side, and a bit of a delayed call on that one, but going to the line now to shoot 2 will be Vandestreek.
Right, very late call.
Nothing but net on the first free throw. Maddie having a good year from the free throw line, 76%.
Waupun is perfect in this game so far, 4 of 4. I don't want to jinx Maddie, but, got to tell it like it is.
That one also goes in for her. Now a 21-point lead, 24-3 Waupun, under 7 to play. Impressive showing. Lakeside Lutheran up by 10 on the road over at Lemira, their last update over on that game. Thanks to Aaron Schreiber for giving us some updates on that game. And Ryan Babish is going to pick up a foul on that shot attempt by Ireland Loomis. And she'll go to the line to shoot 2.
It's not a bad foul. Loomis clearly going to have an easy basket there. Babish going to make her earn it from the line.
Free throw misses. Yeah, and the other games going on tonight, maybe we'll see if we get a chance to peek in on those games on Radio Plus with Laconia in Division 4 hosting Crivets in that ball game. That's off the side of the rim and no good. Kale chases it, but bounces it on the end line. It'll be Trojan basketball.
Is Nick Rush covering that game in Laconia?
I believe he is.
Okay, maybe I can get an update from him. Send him a personal message.
And a little travel, trying to set both of her feet at the same time. Valencia Burgos gets called for the travel. Waupun will get it back. And, of course, Oakfield taking on Elman Bancroft over at Oakfield High School. And the Oaks, they're ranked on the season, too, in Division 5. And, boy, we got those big Hoffman sisters out there, and they got some other pretty skilled ball handlers out there for them, too. Who knows where they could go? They could end up at the Rush Center.
I think Georgia Hoffman shooting at 45% from three-point range. She's one of the top in the state.
It's pretty impressive. Those girls are both 6'1", 6'2", whatever they are. They're big, tall, solid, strong girls out there. They're fun to watch on the basketball court, and I enjoyed them as volleyball players, too. They were pretty impressive with that, getting a little deeper into the playoffs this year. And the ball just tossed right out of bounds as number 10 of Valencia Burgos makes a cut towards the basket right at the wrong time, so Waupun will get it back.
I think a lesson to be learned here tonight for parents maybe and young players. If you don't think you're getting enough minutes, look at Eden Schultz.
Yeah. Peterson goes in and gets it to go. And one hung up on the back of the rim. Kale now with 8 points. I see some confidence out of her, too, when she was out there. I liked what I saw.
Yeah, and she's been playing JV all season.
Well, that's going to go off a few hands. The last one, Lydia Alsma, is out of bounds. It'll be East Troy's basketball. Man, if you get some production out of her and get herself that confidence and maybe really work hard in the offseason for 2 really strong years in her junior and senior year, it's good news for Waupun. They've got some good players coming back.
Eden just kept battling, never complained or anything, and she probably shouldn't have, but I mean, now all of a sudden it's tournament time and she's getting significant minutes.
A 16-footer left of the left elbow, and a nice shot there by Aubrey Vinny. Been a while since East Troy has scored. Nice drive along that right baseline. Good job and a good finish there by Ryan Babish to get her the bucket. She's now got 5 points in the ball game. Waupun leading 28-5. Want to welcome Alex Bruce. Says, here we go, East Troy, here we go. So definitely all you East Troy people, spread the word. If you can make the trip here tonight, you're definitely invited to join us here for our broadcast and our video streaming.
A little bit of a lopsided game right now in the first half, 28-5 the score. East Troy struggling to score.
Back of the rim, no good on the shot by Pernitsky. Long rebound back in the hands of the Trojans. Well, just relentless defense by Waupun, doing it and getting it done on both ends of the court. Up by 23 with 4:45 and counting on. Peterson takes the ball away around the back. Inside a half court, goes up on the right side and gets fouled on the way to the basket. She'll be shooting 2.
Again, a little bit of a delayed call. Didn't think she was going to get it.
Yeah, it's something you don't see very often. So you go 6'1" player dribbling the ball around the back and taking it right to the rack. And fun to watch her over these last 4 years. We're very blessed to have Gracie out there and Kale out there. We got to see Lydia since her freshman year, playing in that state championship team. Just a junior this year. She's one of the kids on the team.
Yeah, Rowan Harder,
in
her
growth.
Experience.
I'd say the growth that we've seen in Rowan since we first saw her out there is just amazing. She's very confident on the court, even confident being interviewed after games. So it's been fun watching her growth. Gracie going to get called for a foul, looking for maybe a call going the other way, being cleared out, she thought, with the hands of Aubrey Cherrick, but referee says no, foul on you, but just her first.
Waupun's going to stay in man the way it looks.
Good job with Lydia closing in on the potential shooter, Jillian Barber, out there. So Steve Farr checking and watching from the Marwitz household. So let's go Warriors. Rowan Harder takes the ball away, coming in strong on the left side. He's going to pitch it back out to Peterson, and that is going to be no good. And putting it back up is Gracie Gopalin.
Kale, she got knocked down on that three-point shot. Official's kind of looking at her. He's giving her an explanation. Like I think he might have said I missed it because Kale got hit bad on that shot.
Gracie rims out the first free throw.
Maddie Vanderstreek back in for
take out 6-1 and 6-1.
Yeah, I know.
Pond just got a little shorter out there, and making the second free throw is Gracie.
Pond probably still has the height advantage.
Yeah. Trojans with a basketball. Burgos has it. Gets cut off and now double teamed and hands it off over to Cherrick. Barber gets it in the lane, just cruises through the lane and loses the ball, but getting it back. The Trojans, now the ball's loose and coming up with it is Rowan Harder. Gets it up to Gracie Gopalin. Little bounce pass over to Ryan Babish on the right side. And another basket for Ryan, but now with 7 points in the game.
Yeah, nice job there. Great catch by Gracie Gopal, and the ball kind of flipped behind her and had to reach back, controlled it, and then pinpoint assist. Heading to her total of 500 plus.
Ball's loose. Maddie Vandestreet gets it and saves it from going out of bounds and then loses it at the end, but knocked out of bounds off the hands of Valencia Burgos. Waupun basketball.
Waupun got a little longer on the court now. Trinity Pierce checking in for Lydia. Gained about 3 inches in height.
Check in, see how Laconia is doing right now with
Waupun's going to inbounds here. They're 1-4 flat.
Maddie goes in strong and overlays it a little bit, and Troy comes up with a rebound. Pushing it up is Pluis. And kind of just doesn't control herself after she hands off the basketball and runs over Gracie Gopalin and picks up the foul.
Yeah, again, officials didn't want to make that call, but that was too much contact. Gracie took that one square. I kind of get it. I mean, you still have to call the game the way the game is, but the score being so lopsided, they don't want to call too many calls against East Troy.
Throwing a little fake out by the three-point line and flicks it up there. That's no good. Good job by Trinity Pierce to keep the ball alive. Pond still has it. It was Gracie, and that one gets, we'll say, an offensive foul on Gracie on that move. Down to 2:40 left here in the first half, and Gracie's going to pick up her second foul. 7 fouls now on Waupun. 32-5 in favor of the Lady Warriors.
The game we can, as Waupun, you can play a lot of substitutes hopefully in this game because you're playing back-to-back nights here and keep their legs a little fresher for Saturday night. Long ways from over yet, but Waupun clearly the better team.
And blocked by Lydia Alsma on the drive attempt. Ireland, I should say Aubrey Cherrick on the drive. I'm trying to, Aubrey, give her credit, trying to make something happen. If nothing else, maybe draw a foul or something and get it going somehow. 3-pointer on the way now for Barber. No good. Peterson comes up with a rebound, leading the charge for Waupun. Goes up, and that's going to miss off the side of the rim, and ball goes off from Waupun out of bounds.
Kale able to go coast to coast there, just not able to finish right at the rim. Kind of shaking her head too, like, what did I just do?
See Laconia leading 40-6 at halftime in their ball game against Crivets. 3-pointer straight away up by Pluis is no good. Peterson with the rebound, and then it's knocked down, I guess. Going to call travel. So the officials kind of looked at each other.
The one official clearly had his hand up as a foul, which should override the travel call, but
some kind of look at the other one, looking to just see anything, and
so
it backed off on that.
Usually the foul will override a violation. That's how you're supposed to do that. Again, the score a factor in how this game might be officiated.
Pass inside, and a foul called on the Lady Warriors. Going to the line to shoot two will be Aubrey Cherrick.
It's on Rowan Harder, her second. We're going to see Sophie Touton check in now.
Maybe check in on the Oakfield game as we're going along here. That rims out on the first free throw by Cherrick.
It has been a struggle to score here for East Troy, even from the free throw line, 0 for 3 in the game.
Coming off the side of the rim, no good, and Touton gets in the stat book with a rebound. Sophie just a junior. Another one of those players you're asking, hey, work hard in the offseason. There's going to be some openings and opportunities for you. Some of the players here will turn around 8-footer, and that is good for Lydia Alsma, now with 8 points in the game.
Making that look easy. Going into the post, size advantage, just reverse pivot, face up, and barely rose up, just shooting over the defense.
Burgos has it out of the corner, back out on top in the hands of Loomis. It's cut off by Peterson. Drive to the basket, draws a foul on Ryan Babish. And 2 free throws for Amaya Pluis.
Maya has not scored in this game yet. Leading scorer for East Troy.
Yeah, the only player in double figures for scoring average, and back of the rim no good on the first free throw.
And she's averaging 15.3 a game and hasn't even had a decent look in this game.
So the free throw for Pluis, and that is nothing but net. Gets her first point. 34-6. Lead now for the Waupun Lady Warriors. Laconia leading big in their ball game, 40-6 over Krivitz at halftime. And a little turnaround shot in front of the rim, no good. On the shot by Lydia Alsma. Rebound in the hands of Loomis.
Loomis, not Lumens like a lot of the Waupun people we have around here.
Lots of Lumens around the area. Many Loomises from our Waupun.
My grandmother, Armgill, was a Loomis maiden name.
Blocked by Lydia and also has it. Boy, a little hesitation, goes up and can't quite get enough to go up. Peterson gets the rebound, flicks it up as he falls down to her right and puts it in. Peterson with a basket. Pretty athletic play there by Kaler. She's heading to the ground.
Yeah. Good focus to finish that. Babish is going to be called for the reach in. It's going to be the 10th team foul on Waupun.
Looking for that score in Oakfield, but no picture of the scoreboard that I can see with the crew over there. Free throw for the Trojans. That one rims out and no good.
Trying to see who that is. Her hair is too long. I can't see who. I think that's Jillian Barber, I believe.
Troy gets the call on that.
Yes, it was Barber. They're struggling even from the free throw line to score. They've had numerous opportunities, not able to make anything.
Peterson just grabs the ball and throws it. Whoa, well off to the left, but big smile from her. It kind of got twisted in her hands, but she's got the arm to throw it almost full court. No doubt about that, but impressive showing here for Waupun. After one half of action, they lead 36-6, and Randy and I will be back in just a few minutes to talk about the first half right after this on RP Sports.
Inviting you here to the other bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Our good friend Andy with us here to give us the lowdown this week. Back to basketball, back to action, Bucky, Marquette, the whole deal.
All kinds of tap lines going right now. I've got 16 different tap lines. We feature local breweries as much as possible right now. In fact, I've got 2 different beers from Knuth Brewing, which is right down the street from Ripon. So you can always find something here. I've got a bunch of IPAs, a bunch of ambers, a couple of stouts. There's definitely something on tap here.
You bet, and something on TV as well. And stop in for lunch, open at 11 o'clock daily.
Absolutely. Come in and see what we got going on for lunch. We can always count on hot beef, pork, and turkey with mashed potatoes and gravy, but usually every day Tierney is rolling something different out of the kitchen, so you have to stop and see what our special board is for the day.
You want to order your fish fry early on Saturday? Got pizza specials, wing specials, the whole deal here at the other bar.
That's right. We got a special going every day. Mondays, of course, is all you can eat shrimp and fries. Tuesdays is Mexican all day. Wednesdays is wings after 4. Thursdays is build your own burger. Friday is fish all day. And Saturday is appetizer special. Buy one, get one half off. And Sundays is wings all day again.
Andy, have a great week. Thanks, buddy.
Thanks a lot, Nick.
Okay, we are back. And Waupun's dance team, I think they started the wrong music for them, but they got, third place at the state tournament in one of the categories. Did not get it for hip-hop, which we get to see a lot, and it's amazing, but Missy Dirksen says you never know what these judges are looking at. A very subjective way of scoring that they have for that, but again, they are always making a showing, a regular trip to the state tournament every year, so Missy has a great program going.
Yeah, a couple quick updates, Steve. Beaver Dam 36, Plymouth 11. Oakfield leads Allman Bancroft 33-30 at the half, and Laconia 40, Crivets 6.
We're in a little trouble now with the dance music. I've seen this plenty of times as my daughter was a figure skater for many years, and they've had either bad CDs or they have the wrong song, or they've got to go back and.
Young lady just sprinted off, going to Plan B right now, to backup plan to see what other system we have for the music.
Well, we know they're not going to start because Missy's not there. Let's talk a little bit about the game. Again, Waupun up by 30 here at halftime, 36-6, and Waupun flexes their muscle early in the ball game, and just the early three-point basket, the only points scored by East Troy to get things going, and that was it. Waupun just too tall, too aggressive on defense, and too many weapons on the offensive end, and come up with a 30-point lead at halftime.
Yeah, and it's obvious Waupun just they're longer, they're more athletic, and they're more skilled, and it's what it is. And Waupun just has to respect the game here, continue to play well. I'm sure a lot of people will make their way into this game from the bench and reserves, and as far as East Troy is concerned, you just got to battle back and keep playing. You got to play your best defense and rebound, and and hope to finish the season on a strong note.
I know they got the music, I think, ready to go, and they're going to do it over somebody's phone right now. They give thumbs up, and it looks like they are ready to go with the Waupun dance team. Missy Dirksen is the head of the program, and just they've been doing an amazing job over these last years. So sit back and watch them. I'm trying to hang on.
Okay, I didn't know. Dan.
We'll let you watch the team out there, but we got Dan Damas checking in too.
Yeah, and he was asking, he said, let me see, I'll read it directly. Heard there was a lone Illinois jersey in the crowd. Any truth to that? I'm not seeing it right now, but I'll tell you if you're listening, Dan, or watching. No, I do not see an Illinois jersey right now in support of the Illinois program. I do know that there's a lot of Waupun people going to that game at Wisconsin. Might be wearing Illinois jerseys.
Yeah, there'll be plenty, and I'll be pulling for Illinois. I'm telling you that right now. I want Illinois.
A lot of us will be that day.
Definitely taking care. We've seen Marcus, all those years, and we're blessed to be able to see Mr. Basketball in the state of Wisconsin, play right here in this gym that we're at. So we got to watch him as the point guard for the Illinois Illini, and he's having an unbelievable, magical season here, playing in Division I basketball, Big Ten basketball. The toughest conferences to play in. It's a battle every night, no matter who you play. And they had a very disappointing loss in their last outing.
Yeah, it was a game that they were up by 14, I think, at about the 8-minute mark. So that was disappointing for Illinois. But, yeah, usually we don't cheer for too many teams from Illinois, the Bears or Cubs or anything. But I think that day you have to.
Oh, I will be. There's no doubt. I won't even hide the fact. But let's go through the scoring here in the first half, Randy.
Boy, I fell asleep there. I didn't do it all. First off, for East Troy, Aubrey Vinny with 2 points. Aubrey Cherrick with 3 points on a made three-pointer. And Amaya Pluis with 1 point on a free throw. For Waupun, Lydia Alsma has 8. Maddie Vanderstreek with 2. Ryan Babish has 7 points. She has a three-pointer. Rowan Harder with 2. Gracie Gopalin with 3. 1 of 2 from the line. Eden Schultz with 3 points. Get a basket and an and one. Kale Peterson leads all scorers with 11. She is perfect from the, she is 3 of 4 from the free throw line with 4 made baskets.
Looking for a blue sweater with for the Illinois logo on it. So we'll keep on looking. And Waupun leading 36-6. And Randy and I'll be back in about 3.5 minutes with the second half of action. It's regional semifinal night for many teams around the area. Hopefully we'll come back with a few more updates on how the teams are doing out there. And hopefully we come up with some wins for all the games that we're covering for our local teams. You're tuned in to Waupun Lady Warrior Basketball on RP Sports.
I'll know the struggle, the ups, the downs, the roundabouts on the journey to losing weight. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak at New Medical Center, and we understand. We've been there. That's why we're proud to offer you a fresh start with our semaglutide weight loss program. Semaglutide, commercially known as Wegovy, is an FDA-approved medication that mimics a hormone your body naturally produces. It helps to curb your hunger, eliminate cravings, and lets you focus on what truly matters, living your best life. But it's more than just a medication. It's about feeling good inside and out. It's about finding your confidence, your strength, and reclaiming the life you've always dreamed of. We've witnessed remarkable transformations here at New Medical Center. Real people like you and me taking control of their health, their happiness, and their future. Take it from me, I lost 40 pounds. That's 20% of my entire body weight in 5 months with no change in exercise. It was easy. Begin your transformation today. Call New Medical Center at 920-324-9899 or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
You think it's chilly in here? Where's the heat?
What about the meat?
Where's the heat?
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Don't chance it and find yourself asking, where's the heat? Get on our furnace maintenance plan now to prevent a furnace malfunction or a heating headache. Need a brand new Coleman furnace? We do that too. Call 920-763-2301. Log on to allphasecomforts.com.
She's cold in there, hey. Can't feel my feet.
Yeah, I know. Where's the heat?
We could try to explain what it feels like to get your work done on a John Deere. The way a Z-Track mower finishes in half the time you thought it would. How easily soil gets moved with a 1 Series tractor. Or how it feels to tow up to 4,000 pounds behind a Gator XUV. But if you really want to know what it's like to run with us, you just have to get in the seat.
Ballweg Implement, Highway 68 West Waupun and Ballweg Turf and Leisure North Spring Street in Beaver Dam. Go online at ballweg.biz.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com. The Waupun Athletic Booster Club's Team Trivia Challenge event is Saturday, March 23rd at The Rock in Waupun. Doors open at 4:30 p.m. Trivia starts at 7 p.m. The cost is just $80 per table, or $100 adds 1 mulligan per round. Prizes for the top team and best dressed team. You can buy a buffet-style dinner, refreshments, and homemade desserts. There'll be basket raffles and a 50-50 raffle too. Register by Friday, March 15th. The Waupun Athletic Booster Club's Team Trivia Challenge event is Saturday, March 23rd.
That's what I was looking there.
Okay, we are back at Waupun Area Junior Senior High School. playing Where's Waldo? where's the Illini shirt right now? And Dan DeMask giving us clues on where it is right now. And I don't think Dan's missed one game of Marcus's here on his stint over at Illinois, but we're a whole town very proud of Marcus DeMask and just everything about him, how he's looking over there. The ball gets knocked away and Waupun gets it back. Here we go. Second half, Waupun up by 30. Rowan Harder throws up a three, front of the rim, no good. And rebound in the hands of Amaya Pluis. Part of the Red Seas there for Pluis. Misses the lay-in. The ball's knocked loose, and Maddie Vandestreek comes up with it.
Maddie taking it. Decided to hold up.
And Gracie Gopalin will throw up a three. That one rims out no good. Coming up with the rebound is Pluis, pushing it up now for the Trojans. And not a real pretty first 1 minute of the second half here for either team.
I know, and that's not what Waupun wants either. You want to play well. Sometimes the game dictates that a little bit. You just have to keep fighting and doing the best you can do, and score being as lopsided as it is.
Pluis with the ball down in the corner, guarded by Maddie Vandestreek. Good quick feet there. Cut her off on the drive. Get it inside, and Peterson changes the shot inside. The shot by Ireland Loomis, and the Gracie's in the wrong place at the wrong time again. Is going to pick up another foul, her third foul.
A couple quick updates as long as this game is so lopsided. We're going to say Laconia up 40-6, Oakfield 33, Almond Bancroft 30, Beaver Dam 36, Plymouth 11, and Randolph leads Wild Rose 33-14.
It's kind of a touchy fall there. Rowan Harder's going to pick one up. So the Skalma family over on the other side of town, maybe they can give me some updates over there that are kind of watching and checking in here. There's thanks for them to checking in here today. Yeah, good crew watching. We're what the high number we've been in. Nice little pull-up shot by Pluis, puts it in.
So first basket of the game, 3rd point.
He's going to lob one in over to Lydia Alsma. She's triple teamed
Nice.
now, and Rowan comes
Fine.
in behind her, puts it up in the left hand, and puts it in, and gets fouled. Nice job. Gets a pass inside. Triple team on Lydia Alsma. And Rowan says, I'm going to go in there, help her out right now. Got the pass and finishes with a left hand and earns herself a free throw besides.
There's Rowan's 4th point of the game, looking for 5 right now.
Free throw no good, and Lydia gets the rebound. Resets again. Up by 30, 38-8. Rowan has it by the free throw line, back in the hands of Lydia Alsma. Uses the pick, passes up the shot, and the shot from three-point line, no good. Peterson gets it, puts it back in, now with 13 points in the game.
Reach out with that left arm, the long left arm of Peterson. Pull it in. Nice finish.
Lakeside Lutheran with a nice little lead against Elmira in that game. A winner of that game takes on the winner of this game right here if Waupun wins tomorrow night. We'll have all the Waupun's games for the rest of the season. Nice pass to Lydia Alsma, cutting in towards the basket and right on the money, and she puts it in.
Maddie Vandestreek showing off the cannon right there.
Yeah.
60-foot dime she threw.
We're talking just simply an athletic girl. She's a scrapper out there. I never watched her play soccer, but I'm guessing she's quite the soccer player and very aggressive out there. Ball thrown straight out of bounds. Ryan Babish checks in along with Sophie Toutant. Harder sitting down along with Peterson, or I should say Gracie Gopal is sitting down. 42-8, a rout here at Waupun High School in the regional semifinal in Division III.
Team that scored 50 on Tuesday night, so certainly capable of scoring.
Lob into Kale, uses those long arms to go right over the top of Pluis to get it, and finishes with the left hand and puts it in. .6'1", long arms, and a very athletic 6'1" player out there with Kale. And that was going to go off the foot of Cherrick, and Waupun comes up with it. Peterson leading the charge again. Goes up, and that one's going to crawl out the left side of the rim. Kale will be heading to the free throw line to shoot two.
Kale is 3 of 4 tonight at the line. Kale with 15 points where she sits at this moment. Kale has both of the same shoes on tonight, Steve.
Yeah. Well, I thought it was the other way around last time I saw her. I thought that purple one was on the right foot before, so I don't know how that can happen, huh? How can it happen?
Must have multiple sets of the same shoes in different colors. Nice rebound by Babish.
Well, nice little find. Sophie kind of hesitates over there. Should have took it right up immediately, but ends up drawing a foul. But the lay-in was there available at first. But to the line to shoot, a pair will be Sophie Touton. Free throw is up and good for Sophie. Still looking for that jersey yet. They said it's could be a Damask jersey somebody might be wearing. I don't know. If you can get that or just a sweater. Next free throw is good for Sophie. Nice job, Sophie. Got 2 points in the game. We saw her get a rebound before. Getting some nice minutes. 47-8. Waupun leading here.
Babish, Toutant, and Trinity Pierce in the game for the Warriors.
This will help there by Babish. Not many places to go for the Trojans. Only have 9 players that suit up.
Yeah.
Tegan Kniep out on the court right now. I don't think I saw her play in the first half.
Trinity Pierce looked like a good block, but called for the foul.
Anticipation on that one, I think. And going to the line to shoot two will be Aubrey Cherrick. 0 for 2 from the line so far in the game. Yeah, don't forget, we'll go down to the court. I'm going to get an interview with a couple players and also with Coach Tim Alsma after the ball game. Cherrick likes that basket over by the Waupun Warrior Nation a little bit better, makes her first free throw. Some people texting and waving to us up here.
Carly White in the game now for Waupun.
Yeah, there's the future of a ball handler for Waupun out in the court right now. Very athletic young lady, unbelievable softball player. I'd like to watch her during those JV games. She could take charge out in front, handling the ball.
Pretty good shot, too.
Babish comes up short on her three-point shot. Misses everything, and it'll be Trojan basketball. 47-8. Or 9, I should say, the lead now for Waupun.
Eden Schultz set to check back in. I think we're going to see probably all 5 on the court, maybe reserves.
Yeah, we'll follow Waupun the rest of the way through. Waupun boys will be keeping up with them coming up next week. We got a crew over covering Oakfield tonight, crew over covering Laconia tonight. So Nick Rush even got an interview with Chris Morgan heading towards the locker room at halftime. Nice job, good find there by Waupun, finding Trinity Pierce on the right side. Goes up strong, finishes, and gets fouled.
Good focus there by Trinity to finish that one, get herself to the line. Waupun's been finishing a little bit better tonight. Of course, East Troy is not very long.
Back to the rim, no good on the free throw. And the rebound in the hands of Valencia Burgos. Errant pass, out of bounds, Waupun basketball. Eden Schultz checks back in, and Trinity will sit down.
I have a request. If you go down after the game, interview Eden Schultz.
I've already got that on my list.
Do you?
Yep. And travel called on Waupun. There's going to be a lot of whistleblowing by one person out there so far. But
Eden's like, what? Reverse pivot. I don't know. I got a chance to watch it on replay. Yeah.
So the Trojans with the basketball trailing by 40. Nice opening night here in the playoff season for the Waupun Lady Warriors. They'll be playing here coming up tomorrow night. Eden Schultz goes up and grabs the rebound. Gets it off to Gracie Gopalin. With hesitation, goes up strong and is fouled on her way to the basket. Nice job by Gracie. Just getting the defender to slow down and then go right into her and create the contact, but also get the foul called on the Trojans.
Some players have a knack for that, just getting the foul.
First shot goes in for Gracie. Checking in for East Troy, Aubrey Vinny. And checking out will be Valencia Burgos.
I think the Bucks open up again tonight after the All-Star break.
Yep, 9 o'clock tip-off at Minnesota tonight. Makes both free throws, does Gracie. On a 2-game losing streak right now.
Yeah, hopefully they can get it turned around here in the second half and get on the same page with their new coach, Doc Rivers. Tough situation mid-season.
Not an impressive team. Not a team with has any chance to get to that NBA championship.
That's what Eden Schultz can bring to the table, just walling up with her size.
Sophie Touton lines up a three-point shot and buries it from the left corner. Might have just on the future of what might be happening for Waupun coming up next year, but doing it right now in 2024.
Yeah, this program's got a lot of talent that's going to be around yet.
He's going to miss everything, and Gracie Gopalin grabs the ball. 5 new Waupun Lady Warriors waiting to check in now.
Line change.
Yep. Do things like that, like you said, keep fresh legs out there. Waupun will be hosting a game coming up tomorrow. Looking to be Lakeside Lutheran. Haven't seen any updates on that lately. Don't have my phone on that program anymore. Look inside into Ryan Babish and finishes with a left hand. Babish with a basket for Waupun.
Ryan's had a nice game.
Yeah, there's another one on my list.
Yeah.
To talk to her after the game.
Yeah, get some new blood. I like that idea.
Yeah. You don't get too many choices with Waupun, and Eden's going to pick up a foul. She looked a little surprised when the whistle went off. Do you see that on your? No, you don't have that up, but chat.
I can get it up in 1 second, though.
Yeah.
I'll go back.
See if maybe our buddy Aaron Schreiber is going to.
Lakeside Lutheran 47, Lemira 28 with 8:31 left in the second half. So it looks like Lakeside Lutheran up by 19. Probably have that one in hand.
Looks like that's who's going to be coming to town for Waupun. Free throw good for Mackenzie Foyt. She's in the scorebook now.
A fresh 5 for Waupun.
Well, you got 4 starters out there, and you also bring out Michaela Hopp out on, Breslin Brown out on the court for Waupun. No, that's right. Michaela, I thought maybe she suited up. She is the assistant coach and a former Waupun 1,000-point scorer. It looks kind of uncanny, the likeness between Breslin Brown and Michaela Hopp.
Oh, that's funny. That's a good thing. Both of them are.
Like I said, it's like his triple team gets it back out. Peterson passes up 3, takes it in the lane. Maddie Vandestreek will launch a 3. That's no good. I'm not tearing it up from downtown at all in the ball game as of late. So Maddie had herself quite a showing at the state tournament last year. 3-point basket is up and good for Aubrey Sherrick. Second 3 of the ball game for her. You're a little late to try to steal the ball of Zella Pernitsky. And it'll be Waupun basketball up 56-14.
No, I think, yeah, it should be as soon as we get to the 9-minute mark, we should have running clock in this game. Again, Waupun will be able to keep fresher legs.
Yeah, that'll make things a lot faster here.
We are already at over 40.
Rowan, nice little step back, misses about a 10-footer. Will hustle for the ball. I think Rowan might be picking up a foul.
It's her fourth.
So girls at least taking it well here on how things are. They believe things are being called here tonight, but still a nice game here for Waupun. Did what they're supposed to do, and Rowan's going to steal the ball after that. Goes in for a lay-in and puts it in. Nice job by Rowan. A nice answer. Well, just have the answer on the court. Steal the ball and lay it in and draw the foul.
Yeah, a little excitement there from Rowan as well. Clapping the hands afterwards, and they know what's at stake here. They want to perform well. They have a long run here in the tournament.
Free throw no good. Back of the rim. Miss. Vinny pushing it up now for the Trojans, and
another call. It's just another. Just nothing there almost. A little bit of rubbing each other on the way past. Didn't really affect the play. And you got 4 new in again for Waupun. Breslin's going to stay.
The starters coming out of the ball game for the Lady Warriors.
It might be the last trip for the starting team.
Looking like Waupun might be playing Lakeside Lutheran coming up tomorrow. Nice little inbounds pass and getting it right to Amaya Pluis. Now with 5 points in the game, averages 15 on the season.
I've never seen that name before, Amaya. A-M-Y-A. I like it.
Yeah.
A lot of A's in my family, so I could have used another one.
If you would have had a girl, you might have had that as an option.
We had an Alana picked out, but didn't have a girl.
Boy, boy, boy.
Yeah. Barb never got her shopper.
We had 5 grandsons. I had a daughter, Amanda, but 5 grandsons, and finally little Ray gave us our first granddaughter. Already a spunky little thing, so we'll see how she does. Our family always looking at sizing him up. She's got pretty long legs, could be tall here for volleyball and basketball. Kind of giving him a sports evaluation with all the kids right away. And they don't need to be sports people, but our family kind of looks at that first.
Eden Schultz flopping with Trinity. She's kind of sharing minutes, those two.
58-16 running clock now here at Waupun High School in this regional semifinal in Division III. Waupun looking like they'll be taking on Lakeside Lutheran coming up tomorrow here at 7 o'clock. And we will have all of Waupun's games here in the postseason, so make sure to log on again tomorrow. But better yet, if you can drive here tomorrow, come and cheer on the Waupun Lady Warriors. We need to fill the gym up. A great crowd that came in here tonight, but you could even do better than this and make it a raucous crowd here at Waupun High School.
Not a lot to cheer about tonight, to be honest.
No, it's not the greatest games to call unless you get a good competitive game, but kind of the opposite of when we call some football games around here, and it gets a little boring in the second half, but Waupun looking pretty impressive.
Yeah. Reserves on the court doing a nice job. Defense, they move their feet. White, Babish, Toutant, Breslin, they all play defense.
Spin in the lane and a foul drawn by Aubrey Cherick. She will head to the line to shoot two.
All goes on Carly White. And Carly in the book one way or another, even if it's a foul.
And the best thing, clock keeps on running here at Waupun High School. Cherick's first free throw, nothing but net.
Yeah, if you're not familiar, 40-point differential after the 9-minute mark in the second half becomes running clock and runs all the time except for timeouts.
Nate says we could use a timeout. We got a lot of sponsors that we need to get their ads on here, so we'll have to play some in the post game as the second half, and no timeouts being called.
Charlie White taking care of the ball against the press.
Look inside into Eden Schultz. Left hand puts it in. Nice look there by Sophie Toutant to find her. Yeah. Be ready for that interview with Eden Schultz. We'll be talking to Ryan Babish for sure after the ball game, and also Coach Tim Alsma.
Really like how Eden took her time there and kind of used that rhythm dribble.
Yeah, got herself gathered. Sometimes people just want to flick it up there and kind of rush it up there a little bit, but she gathered herself, let the defender get by, and puts it up there strong. Yeah, like you said, you started seeing some pretty nice things out of her in that Wanakee game then, the regular season, and that's a very good sign, and we've liked what we've seen here tonight.
Waupun without Trinity Pierce that night, so Eden got minutes, and she's played extremely well. And like I said, she's kind of the person you look up to as somebody that didn't play a lot, now getting tournament time, getting to play more and more.
Let's take a break right now. Come back after this.
Jimmy John's, we don't make sandwiches. We make the sandwich of sandwiches. We use fresh veggies because we don't hate salads. We just feel bad for them. We make our sandwiches exactly how you want because you're the one who's eating it. And we bake bread all day, every day because stale bread isn't bread. It's croutons. Sandwich history is written by the victors. Good thing we have legible handwriting. Jimmy John's, the sandwich of sandwiches. Order pickup or delivery on the app.
Shop.
I just like to drive big Nate Young. Man just keeps on pointing at me. What are you pointing at me for? Just talk, you dummy. He didn't say that. He never would say it. He's one of the kindest people I know.
He's pointing. You're not saying anything. I'm tapping you on your arm because I don't know if you're seeing him.
No, I was ignoring him. Nate, we love you. You do a great job for us. What a great find to get Nate as more of a regular employee for us doing games, and I know you got a passion for it, Nate, and we really appreciate you being along. You do an unbelievable job.
Always calm.
We'll see, check out Eden Schultz's arm and gets it all the way down to Carly White, misses the shot, and Toutant puts it back up and gets a basket. But Eden's showing a little arm strength on that pass down the court.
I think Eden's a softball player. I'm not mistaken. I'm almost positive she is.
Well, we'll ask her that.
I'm sure she is. She pitches a little bit.
From the right elbow, ball is up, no good, and Breslin Brown with the rebound. Good look up. Trinity Pierce put up about a 14-footer off the rim, and it does go in. Everything dropping right now. It's the second field goal of the ball game for Trinity. 64-20. Lead for Waupun, under 3 to play. And Waupun will be playing right here in this gym, probably against Lakeside Lutheran, as they took care of business at Lamira against the Lions.
Shout out to Heidi Potratz, probably Aaron, I'm sure if he's there, and the gang over at the Barrage.
Did we get invited?
Did
we ever get an official? I won't go unless I get invited to go to the Barrage.
I can walk home from there. That's close to my house.
Back of the rim, no good on the free throw from Pluis.
Big screen TV going in. I walk their dog past there quite often at night. I can always see the action going in the Barrage.
They got a Barrage North being built too right
do.
now. That looks like quite the place. I've seen some updates on that. So
yeah, that's more than a cabin.
No, that's.
I want to go there sometime. Talk Aaron into bringing me along. I can help him hold 2x4s or something. He's the contractor.
Well,
I'm just a helper.
No, I think all I can really do is if they
beautiful.
Oh, nice little feed by Breslin Brown into Sophie Toutant. She puts it in, but a great pass there by Breslin Brown. Threads the needle on that one and gets the assist.
And when you practice every day against the likes of Gracie Gopal, you learn a few tricks.
Yeah, you can't help but get better.
You bet. Breslin dropping a bounce pass right on the money. Sophie's had a big game.
Free throw's good for Toutant.
Perfect from the line, 3 of 3.
Heidi says we're always invited. She said so. Ooh, long shot, no good, and Breslin picks herself up a rebound. Over to Carly White. Back to Breslin. Little feed inside to Eden Schultz. Misses, gets the own rebound, and nice job. Pads the rebound stats a little bit. Now she'll head back to the free throw line. Under a minute to play. Impressive victory here by the Waupun. Lady Warriors flexing their muscle. They've got their eye on the prize, and that's getting to the rest center up in Green Bay, and that's been their goal. Nothing less than bringing home the gold ball is their plan here for this season. That's their goal.
This clock is going to run all the way until, and would only stop if she was in the act of shooting that.
68-21 Waupun, 25 seconds left. Impressive victory again here for Waupun. And a nice job by East Troy getting into the regional semifinal with a nice victory at home. Convincing victory against the number 9 seeded team to get to this game. This rebound inside, but Waupun comes up with it, and 5 seconds left. They're going to let the clock run. Waupun's going to win 68-21. And I'm going to go down and get a few interviews. Let's take a break right now and hear from some of our sponsors right now on RP Sports.
These and more great deals all this week at Waupun's Piggly Wiggly. Bacon at $2.99 per pound. You'll play yogurt 10 for $5. Campbell's Chunky Soup, $1.79 with your card. The big 1 pound package of strawberries, $1.87 each, a limit of 2. And shop cattails connected to Waupun's Piggly Wiggly for incredible deals. Shop the pig all this week. They're on Gateway Drive in Waupun. Open late. It's Waupun's Piggly Wiggly.
You know, when planting season arrives, timing is everything. That's why you need a planter that's ready to strike when the conditions are right. Massey Ferguson planters are part of a long tradition of accurate planting with minimal downtime and required maintenance. It's a combination of precision, dependability, and performance worthy of the Massey Ferguson name and worthy of your farm. Stop by Waupun Equipment today or visit www.masseyferguson.us to learn more.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
We could try to explain what it feels like to get your work done on a John Deere. The way a Z-Track mower finishes in half the time you thought it would. How easily soil gets moved with a 1 Series tractor. Or how it feels to tow up to 4,000 pounds behind a Gator XUV. But if you really want to know what it's like to run with us, you just have to get in the seat.
Ballweg Implement, Highway 68 West Waupun and Ballweg Turf and Leisure North Spring Street in Beaver Dam. Go online at ballweg.biz.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Hey, you cold over there? Where's the heat?
The what?
The heat! Where's the heat?
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Don't chance it and find yourself asking, where's the heat? Get on our furnace maintenance plan now to prevent a furnace malfunction or a heating headache. Need a brand new American Standard furnace? We do that too. Call 920-763-2301, allphasecomforts.com.
Did you say something about the beef?
Where's the heat?
Okay, Steve Winterhack on the court now. Waupun winning 68-21 to move on to the regional championship to probably take on Lakeside Lutheran. I don't know if we got a final on that one or not yet. But again, impressive victory by the Lady Warriors here tonight. We're going to talk to Sophie Toutant, lighting up the score column here tonight. They had, I think, 9 points in the ball game, and just talk about getting some opportunities here to play. You got it during the key parts of the game too, so just talk about what it was like to get out there and play a lot more minutes here in the last few games.
It's really fun to be able to actually play with them because I practice against them every day, and I work hard on defense for Kale because she needs the intensity, so it's fun to be able to be a part of it.
Just talk about the great players you have that you get to play with, and you can't help but get better if you're playing against people because you got to play against them and try to score against them and play defense on them. So
yeah.
What's it like playing against people like Kale and Gracie out there and Lydia?
It's definitely fun, but it's hard work.
Well, I've been watching your improvement, getting some more key minutes in there. A great job working yourself into some more playing time, and a great game here today for you.
Thank you.
Okay, Sophie Toutant joining us, and Ryan Babish having a very nice game here today too. 7 points in the first half. I believe he had 9 in the game, but a lot of other things you did out there, and you became a lot more a key player, a bigger role for you here in this game here today. So talk about getting those opportunities to do that.
Yeah, well, really practice. You really got to work hard. I mean, with playoffs coming up, you got people coming in, so our scout team gets bigger, and you want to be that person with the starting 5. And I think the people that were chosen to do that have really stepped in the last 3 days of practice with a really good practice, and it carried over to today.
What end of the court do you like playing more? You like being more of a defender, shutting them down, or you like being the person that gets a chance to score and facilitate out there?
Definitely defensive. Yeah, I'm increasing my role a little bit on the offensive end, but I still love defense. Getting a stop is better than making a shot.
Ryan, it's been fun watching you grow throughout the season. You become a real integral part, and you need people to come off the bench and be big contributors, and you have been. So congratulations on that and a great game tonight.
Thank you.
Ryan Babish showing us, and the girl that we've seen really get some more playing time and taking advantage of that. Looking pretty solid out there. We've got Eden Schultz with me right now. And first of all, Eden, are you a baseball player?
I am. I just started softball up again last year.
We just wondered, we saw that arm you had to throw the ball down for that assist, about 2/3 of the court down there. So nice throw down there.
Thank you.
Well, let's talk about your increased minutes in the ball game and getting some great opportunities. And I know Randy Armview got a chance to call your game against Wanaketha. You did a great job, and we loved what we saw on the court, coming in some key moments in the ball game here tonight. So what does that mean to you to get out there and be able to perform out there and do well?
It's really rewarding. I've been trying my best at practice. We've all been working hard. The last 3 practices we've had have been great. It's a good time.
So we really see you, or we're making a big prediction. You're going to be a big part of the Waupun basketball team the next years, but I think you could be a big part of the team coming up in these next few games too. So wish you good luck on that. Congratulations on a great end of the season and a nice game tonight.
Thank you.
Okay, Eden Schultz banging around inside, scoring some points for Waupun, so you can head back and get some photo ops with your family. And we'll talk to Tim Alsma if we get a chance. Yep. And
Steve, Lakeside Lutheran.
Lakeside Lutheran officially won their game. I know they're ahead most of the game pretty convincingly, but team came out tonight and looked like did what they're supposed to do here tonight. Definitely came out with a mission.
Yeah, we've been really dialed into defense the last few days in practice. I think I told you that in the pregame show. So when we were locked in defensively, we're a very, very good team. And so I think we set the tone right away, and they didn't get any easy shots, and we didn't want that to happen. Everything needed to be contested. We need to do a little bit better job on the boards, but I was really pleased with our effort from the tip all the way until the end of the game.
We'll talk about some of the increasing responsibilities for a few of your players. Kind of liked what I've seen out of Eden Schultz here, getting some moments earlier in the ball game, and Sophie Toutant making the most of her increased minutes.
Yeah, so we've kind of done that with a purpose. Over practice the last few days, Eden has been in with us the first 5, and we're trying to get her some reps. She's just a great matchup problem for teams, and I think we can use her, obviously, to our advantage. She's a skilled kid that soft hands, can finish well around the basket. And Sophie's put a lot of time in the off season working and crafting her shot, and it's paid off. And you put the time in, and that shows. And so to see her knock some shots down here tonight, very confident at the free throw line as she's finishing around the rim too. So yeah, we're certainly happy for those kids, no doubt.
You got Lakeside Lutheran coming up tomorrow night right here at 7 o'clock, and I know you do a little pre-scouting on anybody you could possibly play, and what can you maybe tell me off the top of your head on Lakeside Lutheran?
Yeah, they run a shuffle offense where they're just going to try to set screens and then curl hard from the backside, so we got to make sure we cut that and take that away. They got a nice point guard, kind of got a range that's a little bit unlimited, so we just make sure we have to keep her in check. They got a big that can post up inside, and they got some pieces around her too. So looks like they're well coached from what I've seen on tape over a few games that I've watched, and we're certainly going to be prepared and we'll be ready for the matchup.
I'll let you go around and do some visiting. Hopefully we can fill the gym up tomorrow. I said it was nice to have all the viewers, but if you can drive your get here and let's fill the gym up and cheer on Waupun Regional Championship against Lakeside Lutheran. A great victory here today, Coach.
Yeah, come honor these seniors. It's their last home game tomorrow night. We'd love to see the gym full and pay the respects that are due to them. So thanks for watching, but we'd like to see you here tomorrow night.
I agree. Thanks, Tim. That's it from down on the floor. But Waupun comes up with a 68-21 victory. He'll send it back up to Randy and talk a little bit about the game, give you some numbers.
Okay, and quickly, Lakeside Lutheran did win that game by 17 points, 63-46. So that will be the opponent for Waupun tomorrow night. Individual scoring for East Troy and the Trojans. Mackenzie Foyt with 2 points and a couple of free throws. Aubrey Vinny with 2 points. Aubrey Chirick with 8 points, and Amaya Plumas with 8 points. Nobody in double digits for East Troy. For Waupun, Lydia Alsma with 10. Maddie Vandeskreek with 2. Trinity Pierce with 4 points on the night. Ryan Babish finished with 9. She had a 3-pointer. Rowan Harder with 6. Gracie Gopalan with 5. Sophie Toutant with 10 points. She was 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Gracie Gopalan was 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Eden Schultz finished the night with 6. She was 2 of 3 from the line. And Kale Peterson with 16 points, led all scorers for a total of 68. Waupun was 14 of 21 from the free throw line, 67% right there. And I think East Troy shot 18 free throws. They were 7 of 18. They only shot 38%. So again, the final here tonight, 68 Waupun, 21 East Troy. We're going to see Lakeside Lutheran come in here tomorrow night. So as we said, as Steve said on the court, jump on in and see the game live. If you can't, we'll be here for you. And again, thanks to all our sponsors. In behalf of Steve Winterack, I'm Randy Arm. Got Big Nate on the video. Thanks for joining us. Have a good evening.
Jimmy John's, we don't make sandwiches. We make the sandwich of sandwiches. We use fresh veggies because we don't hate salads. We just feel bad for them. We make our sandwiches exactly how you want because you're the one who's eating it. And we bake bread all day, every day, because stale bread isn't bread. It's croutons. Sandwich history is written by the victors. Good thing we have legible handwriting. Jimmy John's, the sandwich of sandwiches. Order pickup or delivery on the app.
Say cheese! If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com. The Waupun Athletic Booster Club's Team Trivia Challenge event is Saturday, March 23rd at The Rock in Waupun. Doors open at 4:30 p.m. Trivia starts at 7 p.m. The cost is just $80 per table, or $100 adds one mulligan per round. Prizes for the top team and best dressed team. You can buy a buffet-style dinner, refreshments, and homemade desserts. There'll be basket raffles and a 50-50 raffle too. Register by Friday, March 15th. The Waupun Athletic Booster Club's Team Trivia Challenge event is Saturday, March 23rd. It's time to take control of your soil management. Turn to the Great Plains TerraMax, a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of fall and spring field conditions. Create the ideal seedbed with a high-quality finish, level soils and remove ruts, and eliminate resistant weeds, all with one tool. Tillage is now on your terms with TerraMax. Visit Waupun Equipment Company today to learn more about hybrid tillage and the all-new TerraMax from Great Plains. TerraMax, for tillage on your terms.
When's the last time you reviewed your Medicare or your health insurance benefits? Do you have a plan? A lot of people choose plans that don't fit their healthcare needs or budget. Don't make that mistake. We here at SIA Insurance work with many different companies and carriers to get you the best coverage at the best value. For more information, contact SIA Insurance at 999 West Main Street in Waupun. Call SIA Insurance at 324-2071 for free help.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
At Jimmy John's, we don't make sandwiches. We make the sandwich of sandwiches. We use fresh veggies because we don't hate salads. We just feel bad for them. We make our sandwiches exactly how you want because you're the one who's eating it. And we bake bread all day, every day because stale bread isn't bread. It's croutons. Sandwich history is written by the victors. Good thing we have legible handwriting. Jimmy John's, the sandwich of sandwiches. Order pickup or delivery on the app.
We could try to explain what it feels like to get your work done on a John Deere. The way a Z-Track mower finishes in half the time you thought it would. How easily soil gets moved with a 1 Series tractor. Or how it feels to tow up to 4,000 pounds behind a Gator XUV. But if you really want to know what it's like to run with us, you just have to get in the seat.
Ballweg Implement, Highway 68 West Waupun and Ballweg Turf and Leisure North Spring Street in Beaver Dam. Go online at ballweg.biz. Shop these and more great deals all this week at Waupun's Piggly Wiggly. Bacon at $2.99 per pound. You'll play yogurt 10 for $5. Campbell's Chunky Soup, $1.79 with your card. The big 1 pound package of strawberries, $1.87 each, a limit of 2. And shop cattails connected to Waupun's Piggly Wiggly for incredible deals. Shop the pig all this week. They're on Gateway Drive in Waupun. Open late. It's Waupun's Piggly Wiggly.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Inviting you here to the other bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Our good friend Andy with us here to give us the lowdown this week. Back to basketball, back to action, Bucky, Marquette, the whole deal.
All kinds of tap lines going right now. I've got 16 different tap lines. We feature local breweries as much as possible right now. In fact, I've got 2 different beers from Knuth Brewing, which is right down the street from Ripon. So you can always find something here. I've got a bunch of IPAs, a bunch of ambers, a couple of stouts. There's definitely something on tap here.
You bet, and something on TV as well. And stop in for lunch, open at 11 o'clock daily.
Absolutely. Come in and see what we got going on for lunch. We can always count on hot beef, pork, and turkey with mashed potatoes and gravy, but usually every day Tierney is rolling something different out of the kitchen, so you have to stop and see what our special board is for the day.
You want to order your fish fry early on Saturday, got pizza specials, wing specials, the whole deal here at the other bar.
That's right. We got a special going every day. Mondays, of course, is all you can eat shrimp and fries. Tuesdays is Mexican all day. Wednesdays is wings after 4. Thursdays is build your own burger. Friday is fish all day. And Saturday is appetizer special, buy one, get one half off. And Sunday is wings all day again.
Andy, have a great week. Thanks, buddy.
Thanks a lot, Nick.
Are you or a loved one living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy? The tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain? Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. We believe in a holistic approach, combining cutting-edge therapies and lifestyle changes that can slow down, stop, or even reverse the progression of your disease to help you live your life to the fullest. Don't let peripheral neuropathy hold you back. Take the first step towards a pain-free life. Call New Medical Center today at 920-324-9899 or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899. Because you deserve to live without pain.
Radio Plus Sports. The complete broadcast schedule can be found at radioplusinfo.com.